Very good morning, students. For this lecture video session, I am going to solve a problem from the first unit statics of particles by using the resolution of forces method. Let me just read out the question and try to take as much as information which is given here. The force shown in figure are in equilibrium. Find the magnitude and direction theta of the unknown force P. And the information are given here, the magnitude and the inclination are given here. So, did you notice the word equilibrium? Yeah, in the previous problem, to find the unknown, the resultant value was given, isn't it? As far as this question is concerned, two unknowns are there, that is theta and P, for which the condition states that it is a equilibrium, right? So, just observe carefully how I am going to solve this problem for this, right? So, let me just extract the information that is given data. Let me just take this 18 as F1, F2 as 25 Newton and theta 2 equal to 45 degree, theta is equal to 45 degree. And F3 as 15 Newton and F4 as 30 Newton and theta 4 equal to 30 degree. This is with horizontal, so the same value can be written here. And F5, which is P, and theta 5 is termed as theta, right? In addition to that, it says that equilibrium condition. So, you have to mention this as equilibrium condition. To find what needs to be found from this question, there is a magnitude and direction of theta of the unknown force P. Look at here this diagram. P is unknown and theta is unknown. Therefore, P equal to what? And theta is equal to what? Solution. Right. So, as far as this is concerned, first we will have to draw the resolution force diagram here. Right. Look at here. 18 Newton which is traveling here, 18 Newton. And this force, look at here, this force is acting here, nearest horizontal is here. Therefore, this can be written as 25 cos 45 and its nearest vertical can be upwards. Nearest vertical can be upwards of 25 sin 45. Right. The next force which is vertical force of 15 Newton. This is 15 Newton. And what about this? Since the force is acting here, right, its nearest horizontal could be in this direction. So, which can be written as 30 cos 30 and its vertical component can be vertically downwards, which can be written as 30 sin 30. What about this P force? This nearest vertical component could be vertically downwards and its nearest horizontal component would be in the minus direction. So, this can be written as P cos theta and for the vertical force it can be mentioned as P sin theta. Got it? So, as far as this question concerned, it is mentioned as equilibrium. So, applying equilibrium condition, what it says, Resultant is 0, therefore summation H and summation V equal to 0. Resultant equal to 0, therefore summation of H is equal to 0 and summation V equal to 0. Got it? And what about the sign? The sign notification, that is a sign convention. If the force is acting here, it would be plus, that is in the x direction. If the force is acting vertically up, y, positive y. And if the force is acting here, this would be negative, that is the x direction. And if the force is vertically downwards, then negative y. Right? Remember this. Now I am going to resolve all the horizontal forces. Resolving all the horizontal forces or horizontal components. Horizontal forces. Right. So summation H is equal to 0. So 0 equal to sum of all the horizontal forces. Look at here. The 18 which is acting in the positive x direction, therefore it is 18. And next force which is acting in the positive x direction, which is of positive sign, 25 cos 45. And when you just come over here, look at here, this indicates the negative x direction, which is minus 30 cos 30. And one more force, which is P cos theta, which is acting in the negative x direction, that is minus P cos theta. By using the calculator, if you just feed all this information, there's values, you will get 0 equal to 9.69 minus P cos theta. Therefore, P cos theta equal to 9.69. Equation number 1. Got it? Now I am going to resolve all the vertical forces. Resolving all the vertical components or vertical forces. Vertical forces. What is the condition? Summation V equal to 0. Summation V equal to 0. 0 equal to sum of all the forces which is acting in the vertical direction. Look at here, 15 which is acting in the positive direction. So 15 plus this is also acting in the positive direction. So 25 sin 45. And when you just come over here, look at this arrow which is acting in the negative y direction. So you can mention this as minus P sin theta, minus P sin theta. And the next force which is acting vertically downwards and which will carry negative symbol, and this can be written as 30 sin 30. So if you use calculator to feed all the values, you will get 0 equal to 17.67 minus P sin theta. Minus P sin theta. This can be brought here. So P sin theta equal to 17.67. This is equation number 2. Right. Now look at here. Equation number 1 and 2. There is a this is in P cos theta and this is in sin theta. So if I divide this equation number 2 with 1, that can be changed into tan theta, right? So what I am going to do is going to divide the equation 2 with 1. So that could be P sin theta equal to 17.67 divided by 1, which is P cos theta. P cos theta by 9.69. I can cancel P by P. As far as the trigonometry is concerned, tan theta is sin by cos. So this can be written as tan theta equal to 17.67 by 9.69. So theta equal to tan inverse of 17.67 divided by 9.69. So if you just feed this value in the calculator, you will get the theta equal to 61.26 degree. Since one unknown is known, you can just feed this value or substitute this value in either of the equation, either 1 or 2. What I am going to do is I am going to substitute this theta value in equation number 1, which means P cos 61.26 equal to 9.69. So P equal to 9.69 divided by cos 61.26. Therefore, if you just feed this value in the calculator, you will get P is equal to 20.18 Newton. Got it? If you want to check the unit of the force, look at here the values, the magnitude which are given in Newton. So therefore, you will get the value in Newton only. So both the unknown have been found here. So if you just look or read out the question carefully, if any unknown is being asked, either the force or the inclination or the angle, they would have specified differently. That means they would have stated that it is in equilibrium condition or the resultant value would have been given here. So with this, I have not completed yet. So I need to draw the result force here, right? So let me just wipe up here. I am going to cover up the result here. Result. So let me just draw the quadrants here. Since it is acting here, let me just specify the P value. P equal to 20.18 Newton, and the theta value is 61.26. Right. So hope you have all understood how to solve when there is an unknown force is given in the question and unknown theta value or their direction. Hope you have all understood both the concepts. That means the previous problem, the resultant was given, here the equilibrium condition is given. Thank you.